So Julie Vanloo for the New York Liberty yesterday had a ridiculously good game against a pretty poor Connecticut Sun side. I'm not going to lie. A pretty poor Connecticut Sun team, and I felt like Julie Vanloo had an exceptionally good game. And the thing when it comes to Julie Vanloo is that obviously there you take the good with the bad. There's always a lot of good and there's always a lot of bad with Vanloo. You never know what you're getting game by game. But like the fact that she was not in the league is crazy. Is crazy. Like, I don't mean this in a bad way. She's not that much worse than an Erica Wheeler that her last team are paying $600K a year for, and Julie Vanloo was making the minimum and they said nah. She was 3 rebounds, and by the way, she had 6 rebounds in her first 5 minutes on the floor. So she had one rebound in 17 minutes. She was on triple-double watch after 5 minutes. She was a plus 31. She had a 12, 7, and 11 game and 104% true shooting. And I understand that, it was a bit of a blowout game. You do realize that the New York Liberty tied the minutes she didn't play, right? The other 18 minutes that she didn't play, they tied the Connecticut Sun. Julie Vanloo is a hooper, and she is a hooper by definition. She is a Rike without the green light. She's a Rike without the green light, but a passing savant as well. Like, Julie Vanloo is one of these like mercurial talents in the like mold of like a Maureen Johannes or I'll use a Rike as an example as well, where if they are your main player on your team's probably going to suck. But if you can have them on the bench and you can bring them into a game, and if they're cooking, you leave them in. If they're not cooking, you just sit them out and you just sit them out. If you can have them in that role, they are exceptional. They're great players to have. They're spark plugs. They can make something out of nothing. And there's not that many players. You need a guard that has the ability to create something out of nothing. You do. You don't need to be paying them $1.2 million like some teams are. But you kind of do need, when things are going wrong, you need players that can make something out of nothing. And there's a lot of teams in the WNBA that don't have that. For example, the Portland Fire. Like, Marina Mabry is barely better than Julie Vanloo. And I mean that. I think if Julie Vanloo had the Marina Mabry green light, Julie Vanloo's probably scoring more points than Marina Mabry. Like, all they had was Brittany Seisko head down to the basket. And Julie Allemond is probably thinking to herself, what the fuck have I got myself into? I've come from Fenner, where I'm the offensive initiator, getting the ball to like competent players, and I'm watching Marina Mabry brick step backs and Brittany Seisko 4 for 18. What the fuck have I got myself into? I'm a true point guard. Let me go back to Belgium. Let me just go back to Fenner. I didn't know how good it was having Sev Uzun and Kayla McBride on the wings. Like, you know it's bad, but she's probably like, man, I wish I had Sev Uzun playing the two. But Julie Vanloo being in the league is something that should not be a question. She should absolutely be in the league, and an insanely good performance by her yesterday.